Hello friends, this is the last tutorial where I'll be showing you how to model a simple collection of screws contained in a bucket. So this is that kind of image we are going to create so that you can create it for yourself also with other small objects. We'll be learning basics of rigid body simulation. So there are some small things that you need to remember to understand how rigid body works. I'll quickly going with that. So Here, here is the scene that we created with a simple head that we literally made it complex step by step. So before we start running rigid body simulation, let's create a container. It will be very simple. Just start by adding a plane. Let me scale the plane a little bit. Where did that plane go? Come on. Here it is. Okay. And let me put the plane on this day 4 so that every part of my objects are in their own place. Let me create a duplicate of it and also move it to the day 4 collection, and let me disable these collections. We don't need them for now. It is better to manage objects in this way. Okay, so plane is selected. Let me scale it. I think let's scale it a bit more. Okay, move it bit here, apply the scale. Now what I'll do, I'll just extrude it along Z, okay, and then scale it a bit more to create a container, a simple container. Let me remove the top faces and apply small but select all the edges. Let me enable the screencast because in previous recording it just crashed Blender. Okay, I'm pressing Alt Control and selecting all these edges and just applying a bevel modifier. Similarly, for this, let me apply some inset and apply to a grid fill because it is big and gone. And let me select this edge, apply some bevel modifier. Okay, we do not to be too specific with our shape. This is, I think, more than enough. Let's do one thing. Let's try to add some solidify it is, as it is very thin. So from generate, I will choose very solidify. Here it is, and let me also try to apply a subdivision modifier to smoothen out the edges. Okay, so let me reduce it a bit, 0.5 maybe, and let's see with to develop subdivision how it looks. It looks fine. If you are not happy, you can tinker according to your own thing. Okay, and just scale it around Z, and let me do one thing. Uh, put put that uh, let me try to do one thing. Put that object origin to here. So what I can do, I can just this origin is here, right? So I'll put my cursor to here, and then what I can do, go to object mode and then set origin to 3D cursor. So this object's origin now is at the position of the 3D cursor, which is at the bottom of this flat face. Now what I can do, I can just put the cursor again at the origin center and put it, this object, to the selection to the cursor so that it is at the right center. Okay, so I can just drag it around here so that it aligns properly on the X and Y plane, which are at 0. Now for this rigid body to work properly, I need to remember that if you notice their origin are at the tip of it. Okay, so what you need to do, need to make sure that you set the origin to the geometry, otherwise rigid simulation doesn't work. Okay, and next what I need to do, I need to apply rigid body. So go to the physics tab, apply rigid body, and let me with convex hull for the time being, and change collision margin to be 001. So similarly for the container object, as add a rigid body, but this time it should be passive because it will not get animated, and apply the collision margin of same value 0.001 centimeter. Now as I did one rigid body here, I don't need to do it manually for all. As you can see, I have selected that active one which we applied uh, at the last. So from at this position, if I from object I go to rigid body, copy from active, what it will do, it will apply the same rigid body settings from the active object. Okay, now our job is done. What I can do, I can just create duplicate of this object, the jet. I am pressing alt D. Okay, and similarly let me move it along Y a little bit, alt D, Y. Okay, and let me change it to bar. Okay, it is already in bounding box center, so let me rotate it around this, alt D, Y, rotate 180 degree along Z. I think that is pretty, no, I think we still can increase it a bit more. So let me do one thing. Okay, I think with this we have selected pretty good amount of object. Let me verify. I have selected almost 81 object as they are cloned. Okay, I pressed it. I did not do Shift D to create duplicate of the object. I used Alt D. That is a basically clone of this object. So that means on terms of memory and performance, it will not cause any impact in Blender. Otherwise, if you try multiple duplicate object, try to go to the run through the rigid body simulation, your system will definitely crash. So now that is done. Let's do one thing. Go to this scene tab. In the rigid body, there is something called bake. Let me try to bake it. It will take some time, but it is moving pretty fast. I'm happy with that. So let me drag it like this. Oh my God. Look what I did. What I did for this object, the box object, is you have noticed it did not enter here. Why? Because for this object, if I go, it was chosen as convex hull. So it is treating as if the box, though it is empty, hollow inside, it is treating it as a filled up. So I actually intentionally did not do it so that you can understand. If you face this thing, you will remember what I need to do. I need to make it mesh. Okay. Now again go to the scene tab. I think I might need to delete this all bakes. Okay. Let's bake it again. I hope this time it will look much better. Just have patience, guys. It is nothing compared to other simulation that we usually run for production or any other thing. For in-house simulation or pure short learning, it is very nice, very fast. Okay, so I think that's it. Let the remaining screw fall. I don't care. And yeah, as you have seen, it is causing some clipping here. So maybe what I can try to do, let me see if it have any impact. Okay, so I will try to change there. Let me delete this bake and try to tweak the property a little bit. Instead of convex, let's try with cylinder. Okay, you can see it has created a different kind of thing. Now with this last object selected, let's apply the same thing again. Copy from active, and as I have already deleted that rigid body, let me delete all bits again and try to run the simulation again. Let's hope. I hope with this that clipping will not work. Okay, let's drag it down. Okay, it is happening. Let me scale it a little bit like this. Okay, you can fiddle it with other settings, see if it make any impact. But for our liking, I think it is. We can just do it like this. Okay. So I think this is done for now. Now, how to verify how it will look in real world? I need to apply some material here. So this is the plane selected. Let me the Blender kit. Let's go here and go to the material tabs, and let me choose some plastic. Okay. uh, you tell me which one looks better, but for the sake of time I'm not going to spend too much time into it. And next, what I need to do, I need to align the camera here. Okay, and just to render it. Okay, let's go to the render view. I think I have enabled depth focus here. Let me disable that. Depth of field I have disabled. So looks good, isn't it? Looks good, but obviously the background is transparent. That is another thing I need to change. Why it is transparent? Uh, yeah, here it is. So disable that. Also, I'm not happy with the gray surface. So in my this collection, I enabled one box. Yeah, now it looks good. So I have already created a bank kind of thing with wooden structure, wooden texture, similarly from this very Blender kit material add-ons. And now let me try to give it a quick render, see everything is fine or not. Yeah, it looks good for me, but some of the wooden plank did not render. I got it. For it, the render visibility was disabled. So let me go to the solid view, save it, give it a render again. Yeah, so that's it. I think you can understand it looks much more better now. Maybe we can try to tweak that, choose a different, a darker color maybe, so that it looks nice. Let me see if I can find something good looking material. Plastic dark blue, no, not that good. uh, Blue plastic, gold plastic, yeah, this is looks very nice. Okay, so let's render the image now. I would say may not that good, but okay, not that bad either. So you can guys can experiment with these things, see how it looks. So yeah, with that thing, I think this is I can call it day for today. Hope you have learned the rigid body simulation, and feel free to share any feedback, like, subscribe. That will keep me motivated for new content. So with this, week is ending. So coming Sunday, I will try to come up with a new tutorial on a new thing. Okay. Till then, bye bye.